Brazilian media reports former President Bolsonaro has been indicted by the federal police in the case of the Saudi jewelry case and could face money laundering charges. To explain us all the details and possible implications of the case, we go to our correspondent, Brian Meyer.
The headlines all over Brazil today explain that former President Jair Bolsonaro has been indicted in a case involving the fencing, theft, and disappropriation of $3.2 million worth of jewelry that was gifted to him while president by royal families in Saudi Arabia and Bahrain. But the laws are a little bit different in Brazil than they are in, for example, the United States or the UK, so let me explain very quickly what this means. Since he's a former president, the federal police have recommended that the Supreme Court authorize the Attorney General's office to open a criminal investigation in the case. If convicted, he could get a sentence of up to 32 years. Basically, it all started in 2021 when Bolsonaro's Minister of Mines and Energy was apprehended in an airport in Sao Paulo with a diplomatic pouch containing over $1 million worth of jewelry. He said that it was a gift from the Saudi royal family to President Bolsonaro and his wife Michelle. The materials were confiscated and transported to the National Archives because in Brazil, presidents can only receive up to 1,000 reais in gifts from foreign dignitaries and royal families. And in this case, if it's over that value, they become property of the state. Now, Bolsonaro has been accused of working behind the scenes to get these materials freed up from the National Archives and had henchmen take them to the United States where they were put up for auction in auction houses in Miami and New York. 2 Rolex watches that he put up for auction through his friends got $50,000 for him in a New York auction house, and his aide-de-camp, Mauro Cid, also sold $68,000 worth of jewelry to a shopping mall jewelry store in Pennsylvania. So the process is a little bit more bureaucratic than, for example, in the United States, but the Supreme Court now has 15 days to issue a decision on the indictment by the federal police. If this happens, an investigation will be opened up, and Jair Bolsonaro could be facing a massive prison sentence.